I'll go and open the chest. A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it? As a matter of fact, we've not counted a thief among our number for some time. 'Tis your decision whom we travel with, Master. Is your pack slowing you down, Master? Pray, bear in mind that you can only carry so much by yourself.
Is everyone all right? More marks of the dragon's fury. Its rampage must have weakened the earth here. Do not test me.
I'll gather this. It might be of use. We've got goblins! We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness. This is generally used as a material. I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
Must not at the expense of my duty.
Come to think of it, our ranks have gone unchanged for a while now. Our combined might is a force to be reckoned with. I say, we forge on together for as long as we may.
Do not test me. Gross. I dare say the cart shan't be traversing this. Onward! It might await us on the road ahead.
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe, well and true. We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes. Pray, allow me to open yon chest. Ah, I'll take that. The skies are our foe's domain. Do not give them an opportunity to sweep down it. Understood. You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use.
I've a knack for combining materials that I hope you'll find useful. I'll craft aught I can using what's in my pack.
What's this? We're trapped. Fire! A Cyclops! To think we'd encounter one here of all places.
Cyclops! Pray, bring on your card. Such a torrent is not to be underestimated. Perhaps we can find a way to utilize it. It's not now, it's when. I imagine it will be most efficient. Tis a foe worthy of mission. Lord save our vessel. True enough.
Fall back!
Wait! To inform the people of Vernon of your business.
You have my gratitude, sir. It would seem I misjudged you. I had taken you for another Force Arisen. Goodness knows we see a lot of them. Yet the value you showed in coming to our aid has dispelled
Были
such
сме злобра.
thoughts. Here, take this as a mark of my trust. Give it to one of the sentinels stationed at the gates to the capital, and you'll be granted an audience with Captain Brandt. You're free to make your own way to the capital now. I see no need to keep you under constant watch, and I'm sure you'll breathe a little easier as well, aye? Of course, if you'd rather continue to accompany us, you are still welcome to join us on the ox cart. 'Tis your decision. Ah, here's the cart now. Do you intend to join us? Very well. Board the ox cart and we'll be off.
Ox carts make for relatively safer travel. Walking everywhere is certainly tiring. I'll go and open the chest.
Yes.
I was informed of your coming would be arisen.
Captain Brandt, this individual summoned a pawn through a rift stone. Several witnesses can attest to it. Though I admit I had my doubts at first. It would seem this is no mere deceiver.
This one's not a bad sort. Saved our hides on the way here.
As decreed by the great will of our world, there can only be one arisen. That arisen now resides within the palace. Indeed, he is our sovereign and the rightful ruler of Vermont. It follows, therefore, that this ruffian before us is naught but a pretender. You must submit to questioning. If you value your life, you will not attempt to flee. I shall conduct the interrogation myself. Stand watch outside. I beg your forgiveness for my insolence, Your Majesty. If the Queen Regent had learned of your existence, I fear your life would have been in peril. I had no choice but to treat you as a pretender, lest my actions draw suspicion from watchful eyes. Then you have truly lost your memory? In that case, mayhap I ought to explain the situation before we proceed. You, and no other, are the sovereign. The only legitimate ruler of this kingdom. Some days past, you confronted the dragon in the village of Melv, whereupon you became arisen. The people rejoiced. For our true liege had finally appeared, ending Ramon's long years of council rule. Yet, not all celebrated your coming. Your arrival would have robbed the Queen Regent Disa of everything. During the time of the previous council, she acted as a queen in her own right, ruling the palace as she saw fit. And just after the consul's passing, when 'twas all but certain that her son would take his father's place, word reached the castle that the Arisen had been found. To Disa, your Majesty's very existence is naught but an obstacle to her own family's continued prosperity. The assassination of the Arisen is an impossible feat for mortal hands. Thus, Disa chose to abduct your Majesty while you recovered from your wounds, in order to rob you of your memory with a fell curse and sell you to Batal as a slave. Following that, she prepared a replacement to serve as the sovereign in your stead. A mere puppet. However, with your Majesty returned, I have no intention of twiddling my thumbs as Disa plays her games. I shall devise some plans to further our cause. Pray, visit me a night in the tavern that we might discuss them. This one's cleared of all suspicion and has my permission to remain in the capital. You are to trouble the good sir no further. Are we clear?
Dull days for us are assigned would such peace reign.
Pray forgive me, I'm in a bit of a hurry.
Consign it! Get back here! You there! Did you see an urchin in a cap run past just now? Can you tell me which way he went? Many thanks. I'll catch that wretch yet.
You're a kind one, aren't you? 'Twould seem I am in your debt. In fact, there's aught I would ask of you if you've the time to spare.
Aha! There you are!
Oh, apologies, but our chat will have to wait. Till next we meet. Farewell.
An ox cart. That ought to make our journey easier. Fewer monsters are to be found on the main road, though carts travel only by the sun's light. That looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might reach it?
Say, have you been to Hull? 'Tis a quaint little village down by the sea. Well, if you do visit, you might want to give the old man who lives there a wide berth. I hear he sets out to sea on his boat, day after day, only to be returned to shore by the bride again and again. As if that wasn't queer enough, he's apt to talk your ear off about some world he believes lies beyond the sea. I cannot fathom his obsession. I suppose losing his family must have driven him to madness.
Living's hard, but dreaming is free.
Pray, allow me to open yon chest.
All this hustle and bustle puts me right down.
I could use a bit of peace and quiet.
Want to look at my wares?
Welcome to Bjorn's Armory. You'll find only pieces of the finest quality line these shelves. And quality is what you need if you want to survive. So before you check the price, just remember, misers die early deaths. Many thanks. I appreciate the business.
I cannot wait to put this new equipment to use. Let us use it well, that it might prove a worthy investment.
I've all manner of arms for sale. Come, have yourself a look.
Tell is, Vermund was once the Beastren kingdom. Truly? Indeed. Though 'tis not widely known among the common folk.
Stomach's complaining. I'll have an early supper.
Oh! What does this say? Let's have a look then.
Mayhap I ought to ask around town. Suppose one of these days I find myself a manor. Oh dear, what am I to do?
Well met, sir. Fancy a gander? Fine wares all.
Welcome to the Star Drop Inn. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I pour you a cup to start you off? Come back any time.
Mayhap I ought to ask around town.
It gladdens the heart to see so many smiles about.
Mayhap I ought to ask around town.
Could use it to see
Well
what's
met,
around.
sir. Fancy a gander? Fine wares all.
Your Majesty, your timing is impeccable. A joke is not a matter for prying ears. Pray, let us speak out here.
Fancy a gander? Fine wares all.
Pack myself up on the talk around town.
As I informed you when last we spoke, the palace is filled with the Queen Regent's sycophants. Should Deesa denounce your Majesty as a false arisen, few would elect to doubt her. Yet if we are to prove your identity, I believe there is no occasion more suitable than the coronation. It was delayed so that the sovereign, that is, the false arisen, could convalesce in the palace, but the date has now been set. The central players in the court ought all be in attendance. It would be a fine opportunity to display your Majesty's power. None would be able to deny that you are the true arisen then. There is a problem, however. Entry to such an event is limited to the chosen few. Only select members of the nobility and citizens who have contributed greatly to Vermont's continued prosperity will be granted entry. If your Majesty is to be counted among them, you will need to attend to a number of tasks. Pray, allow me to summarize them for you. The citizenry have called upon my soldiers to cull monsters that plague the land. I dare say, 'Twould be a fine contribution were you to accomplish these tasks unaided. What say you? Might I ask for your cooperation in this matter? I thank you, Your Majesty. There are 3 locales that have seen significant trouble of late. The first is Trevo Mine, to the northwest. We've had reports of goblins swarming in great numbers. Next is Half Village, west of Burnworth. I believe soldiers have already been dispatched to cull an infestation of Saurians there. Finally, there is a call for someone to locate a group of soldiers tasked with delivering freight. They were last seen crossing the second bridge on the eastern edge of Vermont.
There is no shortage of beasts that need culling in this world. By combining our strengths, we shall overcome this trial as all others.
Fancy a gander? Fine wares all.
Now, who to talk with first?
What's the saying?